Hello everybody, it's Gam with Clash with Gam here, and I'm going to be showing another clan war recap. This war was against another South Korean clan. We've been getting matched with a lot of them lately, but this was probably our most difficult of all of those wars. If we're going to take a quick look at the war roster here, you'll see that we had 15, or I guess 16 Town Hall 10s compared to their I think it was, this is a Town Hall 10, this is a Town Hall 10, this is a Town Hall 10, Town Hall 10. Yeah, so 16 to 23. So that's a pretty big mismatch, 7 Town Hall mismatch. And because one of our Town Hall 9.5s didn't build Infernos, it was really an 8 Town Hall 10 mismatch. So yeah, pretty huge mismatch, and we were definitely worried because this looked like a pretty serious clan, but we ended up pulling it out in the end. And as you can see, we do have a lot of 3 stars to show today at the Town Hall 10 level, so let's get into them right away without wasting too much time. But quick, before we do that, we're going to go to the stats here. Both clans used almost all their attacks. We had 9 fails, they had 9 fails. I just realized I'm recording this in Norsk. I shouldn't be doing that. I'll switch it to English. Yeah, sorry about that. Not going to cut the recording or anything because that wasn't too important. But yeah, back to the results. That's our current war. Jeez, I'm messing up all over the place. Okay, so yeah, looking at these stats here. Nope, wrong. Okay, yeah. So 25 to 19 3-stars, so they actually did put up a lot of 3-stars, and we did leave one base 1 star at the end of the war, but by then we kind of knew it was 1, so we didn't. We used our last attacks for 3-star attempts instead of cleaning that base. Anyway, here's top raid. It was me, second war in a row. I've had the top raid, or the top 3-star raid, so that's pretty cool. But this was a very easy base. Maybe not very easy because it is completely max defense and everything but walls, but it was a fairly easy base. Sending in a giant with my heroes. The giant was to distract a little cannon fire. Wall breaking into this compartment to get to the queen. Cannons are distracted by the wall breakers. Meanwhile, the king is going to take out that wizard tower there, and the queen is going to take out this cannon. Now the queen is going to pop her ability to get the attention of the enemy queen to draw the aggro of my queen to her. And now that whole side is cleared of defenses, and I can start with the rest of the raid. Pretty much just a spam deployment of my loons. Nothing too precise here. This base is pretty weak to this type of attack, and the sweeper wasn't a problem, which afforded me a lot of leeway here, or neither sweeper was a problem. If the sweepers were pointing in the other direction, I would have had a little bit of a harder time with this raid. So yeah, loons converging on the last Inferno. I put 2 back-end loons up on the last air defense, if you didn't notice that. Last Hound explodes, taking out the last few defenses. My loons split nicely. There's still a defending CC Hound, but I've got about 14 maybe loons left, and almost all the pups from 3 Lava Hounds, so that's going to be way more than enough, and I have a ton of cleanup troops. This raid finished with like a minute 15 left on the clock, so it was a pretty big overkill. So I'm happy with how I took out that base. Really smashed it, I guess. Next, we'll check out, this is the one base we only 1-starred late. It's a pretty, I didn't really notice how big of a drop it was after that to our next 3-star, because we did put up a lot of them. But we mainly focused on their lower bases because of how big of a Town Hall 10 advantage they have. So you'll see here, this is their number 16, which was the same number as our lowest 9.5. Who didn't like, so this is this base compared to a 9.5 base without any Infernos. So, that's the kind of mismatch we were in. But, our 9s were too hard for them. We ran all, pretty much almost all anti 2-star, not like 2.5, but straight anti 2-star bases, because we knew if we ran anti 3 bases, their 10s would 2-star all of our 10s first try and then have a lot of dips left. And if they could dip all of their attacks with their 8 Town Hall 10 advantage, we would be in huge trouble. And it ended up, I think we put up only 7 Town Hall 10 3-stars, but there was a point in the war where we knew we were going to win because they wasted way too many attacks trying to 2-star 10s and even 3-star 9s with their 10s. So yeah, there was a point where we knew we won. So I think even if they had done their job and, put us at the 8 disadvantage, we could have pulled out the extra, 3-star, I think, and the extra clean to tie, or maybe even one more to win. But yeah, Supercell really definitely tried to give us a hard matchup. and not by the method of matching us with a particularly good clan, although these guys were pretty good. They did have some 9-on-9 3-stars, which is indicative of a strong clan, but with the big Town Hall 10 disadvantage. But we persevered, and we didn't let the mismatch stop us from being encouraged to win. Didn't roll over. So yeah, it's a good start to this raid. The queen has taken out about half of the whole base. I'm pretty sure the queen was supposed to get that air sweeper. Ooh, gone. But Conan did a nice job noticing that she didn't get it and dropping the 2 loons to take care of it before it became a nuisance. So otherwise that could have maybe jeopardized his raid. He was supposed to, I think he was trying to double freeze those infernos both times, and he missed both times. But it didn't matter because he really wrecked this base. So still has an attacking hound up, but there is still the defending hound up, but he has lots of pups far away from the hound, so they won't distract him. The hound will probably lock on to the defending hound, and oh no, the defending hound goes, or the attacking hound goes down. So some nice pups. There's still 1 attacking hound up, so he actually had 2 up. But meanwhile the pups are cleaning up. There's almost nothing left. It's already over 90%. The loons are locked onto the town hall, and they'll be taking that out shortly. Looks like the defending pup finally goes down here, but there are going to be enough attacking troops to take care of them. They won't be a problem. Sometimes that is a problem. You'll have a base defeated and all the defense is down, but the defending pup will pop, and the defending pups will be enough to kill or distract your remaining pups or loons for long enough that you don't get the 3-star anymore. But that was not the case there. Next, we're on to T. Smith, one of our newer members from One Hive. You've all met him by now, attacking this kind of weird lame base. But it is a Max Inferno base, so it's never going to be too easy, no matter what the layout is, unless it's a free 3-star layout or free loot layout, one of those. But yeah, so I think we saw a very similar layout like this. 3-starred 2 wars ago by Rezi, if I recall correctly, except he came in from 10 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock, but it was the same result. So that air defense is about to go down, and he's going to rage his king, level 37 king, not quite max yet, but he does have it to 38 now, and is working really hard on getting a max. While we're watching the rest of this raid, something to talk about. Last video I mentioned I was close to, or I thought I had gotten to 500 subs. I was wrong. By the time I put the video up, I had 498, and now I'm at like 498. Now I'm like at 520 subs, so thank you guys for subscribing. Makes me really happy to see that. And even though I was a couple minutes off, uploaded the video a little too quickly, I guess. But yep, we did hit the milestone, so very happy about that. I don't really have any idea for any sort of specials. I'll probably save it for 1,000 if or when I do get to 1,000. That is definitely enough to deserve a special, and I'll be doing something special for that. But 500, unless I come up with a good idea in the next couple of days, I'll probably hit 600 before I have a good idea, so there won't be much point in doing it anymore. So yep. Last few loons coming in. He's got a lot of them alive. Inferno goes down. That wizard tower is distracted by the hound, so he's not much of a threat. He's dead. Now the only thing really left is 1 Tesla, 1 sweeper, and sweepers can't even do any damage. So this raid is over. Now it's just a race against the clock, and he has a pretty big head start against the clock with all these troops he has left. So great raid by T. Smith. He's becoming a real monster for us. Anyway, next raid, number 19 by Captain Alex, one of our newest Town Hall 10, coming from Hebrew Legends, and before that Taste of Terror, but I told you all that in the last video. A few wars ago, you saw Wes Smith take out a base very similar to this one, but Alex is going to be doing it in very similar fashion, I believe. I think it was almost exactly the same base design. And so yeah, we learned from Wes's raid we learned from that this is the way to take out this base. The king gets locked onto by a single inferno, but he should get out of its range right there. That's lucky before it really got heated up. And now they're onto the side with a multi-inferno. It's still going strong. Both heroes at almost full health, and neither have used their abilities. The defending queen is about to get aggroed here, and she does. Unfortunately, she doesn't hop over the wall, but I'm pretty sure he knew that wasn't going to happen. Instead, the king's going to break through the wall here and I think take her out, or at least, yeah, his barbs did take her out before they died. And now the queen's going to lock on the lava hound and take care of her, kind of pull the hound to the side, and they'll duke it out. So now the rest of the raid has started, kind of going backwards from how West did it, but except the kill squad was similar. The queen has finally phased her ability to take out the pups and get to work on the top side of the base, see what she can do. Meanwhile, the loons are racing through. Might have been a little premature on one of those rage spells, but the really smart of, oops, I think I just bumped my mic while I was scratching my nose, sorry about that. But yeah, the heal spell is going to be really key here to tank all these wizard towers, which are near the center of the base, and even help heal up the hounds fighting against the air defenses. Now there's really only one Tesla left and the one wizard tower that are going to be dangerous. I guess the one expo, but it is locked onto a lava hound, so it's really not going to do very much. The town hall goes down. Tesla's still distracted by the lava hound, pops it at the perfect time right there, yep. And Tesla goes down. He's got about a dozen lava pups left, maybe 5 or 6 loons, so that's going to be more than enough to clean up this rest of this raid. Interesting mix of purple and lava walls here. I guess he didn't care for level 8s very much. Interesting. And there you go. Awesome raid by Alex. Way to bring home the 3-star. Now Rockstar coming in with yet another 3-star. As you can see, we're now solidly into where on our side we have Town Hall 9s, and they still have Town Hall 10s with, you know, fully full Lego walls, some Zap walls, and, you know, level 2 Infernos. So they're nothing to scoff at. This base is a lot stronger than our number 20, and it gets worse as we go down towards 23. Yeah, so reiterating again, huge mismatch, but we did our best and didn't let that slow us down. So defending king isn't going to get to damage his heroes because he's distracted by golem. He goes down. Level 15 queen is going to do absolutely nothing to a level 40 king. Don't know why this guy neglected his queen so much. He did have like a level 29 king. You should really have at least a level 20 queen if you have a 29 king. But anyway, sending in his hounds and his loons. Outside Tesla probably surprised him. Yeah, I don't think he dropped any loons to take care of that Tesla, but it looks like those two at the archer tower will path over to it and take care of it, hopefully. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. So that didn't mess him up too much. The freeze spell goes down, doesn't get the air defense like I probably would have tried to, but I don't think it's going to... Oh, and there's a Tesla there too, yeah. So I think that would have been the better value freeze. Get the Expo Tesla air defense Inferno. But you know what? It's not going to matter on this base. Because, you know, it's not the greatest layout in the world, and Rockstar is a very strong attacker, so he's going to be able to, you know, pull the strings to take out these last few defenses without a problem. Wizard Tower attracted to the loons on the air defense, on the air sweeper instead of the ones coming for it. So that goes down, and now the only thing left is the air defense, and the loons are going to get to it before it's any sort of problem. So great raid by Rockstar. Now we will watch the cleanup. He's got the one arch left over. Drops it to help take care of an army camp, and that's going to be more than enough to 3-star this base. So great raid Rockstar. Number 21 coming in west, dropping down from his number 1 spot to take on this very strange base down here. Level 40 queen, level 14 king. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'd agree with that. Maybe I'd rather have a level 30 queen and a level 20 king. Maybe not. Level 40 queen is pretty good, especially for defense. She's the one that really matters. But Wes is going to say, hey, you know, that level 40 queen is scary, but the rest of the space is not too bad. So I'm going to come drop down here and 3-star this base, especially with all those baby cannons. Yeah, not so sure what this guy was thinking on this base. This base is a little bit like what my mini is going to look like when I'm done with it. Not maybe a little bit higher point defenses, and there's definitely higher Teslas and higher air defenses, and I'm not going to have a level 14 queen or king when I have a max queen, I don't think, but sort of the same general idea. And, you know, a max Town Hall 10 does have to drop down to get it. But the other thing I don't understand is having level 3 expos. If you're going to try to keep low weight, expos are going to be probably the first thing you cut out. Keeping cannons and archer towers that low really, really hurts your DPS. Same with the Teslas especially, actually. Yeah, I you know, don't really agree with the guy, with the upgrade path this guy took. mainly the Expos and the King are kind of Expos way too high, King way too low. If you're gonna have a base like this, it should not be weighing. It should be at the very least your bottom Town Hall 10, not like 3 from the bottom. Um, or it should even be below some Town Hall 9s, which is what I want to do with my mini. If you're gonna have it match up above Town Hall 10s, there's really no point in having this base because it's so easy to 3-star. Yep. So nice loon taking out that air defense or the archer tower at its very last health. Still a hound up, even against a base with a single inferno where he didn't get it with kill squad, so that's a little weird to see. But that's just shows you this base wasn't very strong. But great attack by West to take care of it. Now they're 22, which yeah, they have one more, right? Yeah, one. So one more after this. Conan coming in with his 4th, 5th, and 6th stars of the war. Again, all lava plus walls, level 1 and level 2 infernos, 30, 28 heroes. This is, a way, way stronger base than our number 22. Our number 22 isn't even our top 9. It's not even close to, our top 9. So, yeah, gonna complain again about how dicked we got by matchmaking, but for a clan like ours, we usually can pull through. But, if this was a not as hardcore of a war clan as we are, definitely could have seen some problems. And if the clan we matched was as hardcore of a war clan as we are, there's no way you can really make up an 8 Town Hall 10 disadvantage against another hardcore clan. That's just not possible. For maybe Clash Heads could pull it off. I don't know. they're magical sometimes. Anyway, Queen's gonna take out this air defense, and is he gonna walk her all the way around? Probably. Let's see. Healer gets back on the Queen instead of the Giant. That's good. Yeah, he's probably gonna break into the side compartment here. Or is he gonna walk all the way to that? Oh, this is ambitious. So this, I don't remember actually seeing this replay during the war. So this is going to be a huge overkill if he gets the Queen in this air defense. This base is not going to have a chance in Sam Hell. So the cannon goes down, defending Queen's down. Yeah, if he gets this air defense, this is game over for this base, big time. Even more so if the Queen locks onto the Hound and takes care of it. Yeah, loon first, air defense down. Oh, I think he's going to have a lot of loons left after this raid. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe all the black bombs are on this side, and the hounds get decimated. Probably not, but it's possible. So Queen's still alive after she polishes off the lava hound, and she's gonna just get to work on cleaning up this base. Really nice free spell. Loons backtrack a little bit. Haste spell to really accelerate those loons, and doing just as you wanted him to. Loons ignored the Inferno Tower for what seems like forever, but second one goes down before the first one actually. And yep, just as I said, he's gonna have an absolute shit ton of loons left, and it looks like he's got about 15. So awesome raid by Conan. That kill squad was absolutely perfect, and the base never had a chance with how well that kill squad went. Now they finally converge on the last buildings, and that is GG for this base. Great raid. Now on to our last Town Hall 10 3-star. It's 4 skins on their number 23. This is their only Town Hall 10 that was kind of weird looking, but then again, it does have the purple walls, but it also has max Infernos and max air defense and max wizard tower, so it's not going to be a cakewalk. And it's level 3 expos. The only thing that really lets us base down are the cannons, the archer towers, the walls, and the heroes. That sounds like a lot, but some of the really key things for defending are max, and it is an anti-3 layout, albeit not a very good one, but it is an anti-3 layout. So Supercell really really tried to screw us with this matchup, showing this is our number 23 when our number 23 is probably Town Hall 9 with half Lego walls, half lavas, and like 2020 heroes. So crazy stuff. Anyways, King is going to get all the way into there to take that Inferno, even though his Queen was kind of taking some damage. But she'll even get some extra stuff. Get that Tesla. Nope, not quite getting the low-level Tesla. But he does have a pretty big amount of his base left to take out with his loons. But Skins is very good with his loons, so I don't think he should have a problem. And especially with some of the defenses being, less than max. Oh no. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, some of his defenses being much less than max. Yep, Loon's path through the Inferno perfectly. Now there's just the one wizard tower and the air defense left that are worrisome. Saves the Loon to distract the wizard tower like he should. And it looks like the Loon's actually just going to take it out by itself. Yep. Okay, so game over at this point. One archer tower is not going to take out a bunch of Loons that big. And, this is going to be a bona fide 3-star. So now as we finish up this last Town Hall 10 raid, we've got the Town Hall 9s. I'm not going to show too many because we did have a lot of... which one? I'll show this one. I'm trying to pick which chase to show. We'll show the higher one. But yeah, this is their 9s weren't that bad. This is a completely max 9, except for, I guess, like the collectors and the king missing 5 levels. But, max queen full lava walls, except for like 3 are Legos. So, very, very heavy Town Hall 9 here. Drawing the hound out to the side with an archer, and he's going to pin it there with a healer. So that's awesome. So yeah, the hound is not going to be able to kill that archer as fast as the healer heals it, and they should stay there for the entirety of the raid. So, taking out a 30 space CC lava hound with 16 spaces of a healer and 2 archers. And yes, it's key to have 2 archers because for some reason a healer will not heal 1 troop space. A healer will heal a minimum of 2 troop spaces. So you have to bring 2 archers. If you bring 1 archer, the healer will not heal it. It'll fly across the map to heal the next troop you deploy. So I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended, but yeah, that's how it works. So you got to bring 2. So yeah, the hound has actually taken some damage from the 2 archers by now. It's about a third dead. But meanwhile, inside the base is mayhem as his kill squad is taking out the base, free of Lava Hound to distract the queen. Queen's getting a little stuck on the CC there. Very not surgical deployment of his hogs there. Giant bomb goes off under heal, healed up to full, beautiful. And his hogs are just going to plow in through the side of the base because there's nothing really to stop them. All the pathing is very straightforward. 3 hogs coming in on that side to take care of this wizard or this archer tower faster, so the hogs don't get too their pathing doesn't get too distracted. Last heal goes down because of the giant bomb. As he looks ahead to the rest of the base, there are no giant bombs in a path where the defense path with the rest of the defenses where the hogs have any chance of really triggering them. And this is still going on. Queen's still alive. She's taken out the town hall. Wizards that he deployed for cleanup are doing their job. Meanwhile, in the corner, there is the crazy lava hound healer distraction technique going on still, with the 2 archers almost killing the hound by now. And the witch takes out the elixir storage. Now it's just these last 4 buildings on the bottom. 3 buildings now. And look at all the hogs he has left. He has about a dozen hogs living. So way to go, taking out this base really, really thoroughly. So amazing raid by Jay. I've been asked to show some more Town Hall 9 raids, but with how many 3 stars were in this war, we're already at 25 minutes, and that's going to take me a long time to upload. So we're only going to show one more. I want to look for one of... we'll show Noodles, because he does air raids, and yeah. This was also an interesting raid. This was one of the very last Town Hall 9 raids we had. This was the second to last Town Hall 9 we cleared. So, yeah. This was a very clutch raid coming in from Nude. And yeah, this is going to be the last raid I show this recap because we're, going to be approaching 30 minutes by the time it's over. And it takes me a very, very long time to render videos that are this long. And the next video is going to be really long too. We put up a ton of Town Hall 10 3 stars once again. So, yeah. Going to be a long video. And the current war we're in is probably going to be a long recap too. Because, yeah. Probably going to put up a lot of 3 stars. Because they were trash talking us a little bit with their clan description. And they posted the war on the forums. So whenever a clan does that, That's kind of a way to motivate us to try hard, because otherwise we think we would usually beat this clan without, putting a full-fledged effort into it, but we're going to try a little bit harder. Maybe because of the, that they posted on the forums and that they trash talked us a little in their clan description. But yeah, so Noodles intended his queen to take out both air defenses, but his queen did not listen to him, and she did not do that. But fortunately for him, she's going to survive the opener of this raid, and as he starts putting in loons, she's going to go around the base and start cleaning up things. So very not going to plan here, but it's going to be good enough. It actually really pretty much overkilled this base, even with the queen doing her own thing. So Tesla loons are kind of lagging to it, but they finally do get there, dropping those loons halfway across the map at the bottom to try to get to that wizard tower. But they are going to get there. Lava Hound explodes. That's all the Lava Hounds down. Wizard tower is nice and distracted by those 2 loons that he deployed all out in Kalamazoo. But yep, last air defense goes down, cannon goes down, he's got like 8 loons left, 20 minions, and it's just a matter of time. And when your AQ lives, you're almost never going to have a problem with time. That's just, how it works. AQs help clean up because they're awesome when they do what you want them to do. So that's been it for this war recap against the South Korean clan. So thanks everybody for watching. Once this is uploaded, I'll try to get the next war recap recorded tomorrow, and the one after that coming the day after tomorrow. So thank you everybody for watching. It's been a pleasure to bring this to you. This has been Clash with Gam. Peace out.